What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? In this video, I want to explain something to you guys. Is that in our Discord, somebody said that because I host a Discord every single week, we always have a meeting. All right, so we always talk about your guys' goals. We always talk about what you need to help on, what you need to work on. So we always try to talk to you guys in a sort of way every week, every Friday at 7 o'clock. But somebody said that comparison is the thief of joy, and it's very true. And I also said that women are the thief of joy. Let me explain. Think about it. If you love a girl so much, right, you get two types of girls in this world. All right, you get a girl that pushes you, that just always loves you for who you are, that she's gonna do everything to make you happy. Either whether you're broke, she still loves you. Whether you don't have nothing, she still loves you. Whether you do not have anything in this world, she still loves you. That's what you call a real woman. A woman that's been with you to the thick and thin, that didn't care that you didn't have nothing, that she didn't care that you looked ugly, she didn't care of how you looked. The thing that I really like about women, most chosen women, is that a lot of women don't really care about what a man has. They know, well, I mean, it kind of does, but like, what I'm trying to say is, if a girl really loves you for who you are, she should love you for who you are. Like, from the inside, not from what you have, not by what you give, but from being you as yourself. Like, every woman needs to understand that, man, because think about it. There are women out here that are gonna lie to you, that are gonna cheat on you, that are gonna say that they love you, but they're gonna wanna get something out of you. They're all gonna play their little games until you figure it out, until you crack that code. But I'm trying to tell you guys is, be very careful, man, selecting a girl, man. Be very careful with giving your time to women, because I'll tell you right now, man, women are really the thief of joy. Think about it, man. If you're with a girl and you're like, babe, I gotta work on this project, I have to do it tonight, or she's all like, oh, don't worry about it, just come with me, we'll figure it out later. And then that later comes, and then look what happens. You missed out on that project, you failed the assignment, boom, failed. Or you could be with a girl that actually motivates you. She's like, all right, you know what, come with me, we'll work on it together, we'll get it done. Like, that's the type of girl that I want. And I feel like nowadays it's so hard to find that. In this generation, I guarantee you, we're not in the 1970s, we're not in the 60s, we're not in the 50s, where you could go to work and come back to a beautiful wife with your kids and have a nice dinner and relax with your family. You know what the modern day is now? The modern day for a man to be with a woman is, you have to be masculine, you have to be rich, you have to be like on your own standards, you have to have high level of testosterone, you have to become an actual man, a millionaire, bro. Because think about it, women will frown upon you if you are not that. Nowadays it's so hard to find a genuine woman that loves you, bro. And don't get me wrong, I'm not looking for love right now. I'm loving myself and I'm being closer to God. And if a girl comes into my life that loves God, that loves me for who I am, doesn't love me for what I look, doesn't love me for what I give them, just loves me for who I am from inside, from the heart, I'll tell you right now, bro, God will love that. God loves it when a girl loves you for who you are, not for what you have. And I'll say this again, man, you cannot let a girl take away your relationship with God. God comes first in everything. God comes first when you're eating, when you're sleeping, when you're fornicating, when you're always doing sins, when you meet with a girl, when you try to get away from lust. God has to come and save you, bro. Because think about it, in the Bible it says you shouldn't be fighting lust. You should flee from it, run away from lust, run away from fornication, run away from these girls. Don't fight it, because fighting is not gonna get you anywhere, bro. Even in the Bible it says that you should flee from women. And I'm telling you guys, man, I don't know when I'm gonna find my wife, I don't know when I'm gonna find my future girlfriend, but I feel like it's not that I feel like, I know that if I do find my woman that loves me for who I am, just know that I'm gonna be very happy. Just know that the girl that I'm gonna be with she's not gonna have to worry about nothing. No fighting, no worrying about nothing, not worrying about if the bills are paid, nothing, bro. Because I'm gonna be the provider. I'm gonna be the one that gives resources. I'm gonna be the one that acknowledges her and everything, bro. I'm gonna be the leader of this relationship. That's what I'm gonna be doing. But most men are not even the real men in the relationship. Most men out here are getting dragged and getting talked down upon them. Think about it. Women nowadays are the men in the relationship. Women, you want to know that? Because it's kind of crazy. I was delusional. You want to know why I was delusional? Because a girl that I loved, she wasn't controlling me. She was wearing the pants in the relationship, and I wasn't. And I didn't realize that till later, because it's kind of crazy, because it gets you, you know, in your head a lot, bro. Because, man, I was just sitting down, man, and she was like telling me that, like, man, you need to do this, you need to do that. And I'm like, bro, that's so right. And I'm like, I'm a man. I'm the one that should be, you know, in this relationship. I'm the man that should be telling her what to do, not her telling me what to do. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's kind of good, you know, because think about it, man. What other girl that you love is really gonna give you advice in life, man? If a girl really loves you, she'll pull you away from things. You know what I'm saying? Like, my ex pulled me away from drug dealing. You know, my ex, you know, pulled me away from a lot of horrible things, and I really appreciate her for that. You know, like, I love her to death for that, man. And she is one of my best friends, bro. She'll always be my best friend, even though she cheated on me, even though she was some other dude, you know, and she lied about a lot of things, bro. I still love her as a man, because I'm a man that has self-love. I'm a man that actually has unconditional love. Once you really understand what unconditional love is, and you give it, but you don't receive nothing back, but you still give, that is unconditional love, bro. And I have unconditional love, because think about it, man. This girl told me, not told me, but she taught me how to give love. And now she taught me how to have self-love, which is very good, you know what I'm saying? Because I loved her so much, bro, and now I love myself so much. So it's like, I'm not scared that, you know, I'm gonna be with a girl, because, oh, you know, as a man, you know, you're gonna be with I'm not saying multiple girls, but you're gonna meet different women, right? It's just, you have to really be careful who you find. You have to be careful who you be with, all right? And just be very careful, man. I'm telling y'all, man, women can either make you or break you, and I'm scared if men are really gonna fall into their trap, man. And I don't want none of my friends, none of my cousins or family members to fall into traps, bro, because I was once in that trap, you know. And it sucks being in that trap, man, but by the grace of God, one day I'm gonna meet my wife one day, man, and she's gonna love me for who I am. She's gonna love me through the thick and thin. And I'm telling y'all, man, when that day comes, I feel like I'll finally meet my soulmate. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're just hooking up with a girl just because she looks pretty, she got a big booty and, you know, big breasts, and, you know, she looks so beautiful, bro, I feel like, think about it, the devil disguises himself in a lot of various ways. And think about it, when you're fornicating, right, having sex with girls, you don't realize it, but in the spiritual realm, you know, some girls are really demons, bro. Some girls like to take away your energy, bro. Think about it. Have you ever had sex, and, like, sometimes after you're done having sex, like, you feel drained? You feel like ashamed of yourself because you've done that? Think about it, man. It happened to me, like, not a couple times, but it happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I felt drained. I felt like energy was gone from me, bro. I didn't feel like myself. You know what I'm saying? Because as I was getting closer to God, God was really opening my eyes, bro. God was showing me, like, man, be careful with these girls, be careful with lust, be careful with these things, man, because it is true, man. And now I don't care that I have girlfriends, you know, I don't care that I talk to girls like that, but, you know, I really don't now, because I'm focused on my life and becoming, you know, better for me, you know. Because think about it, man, girls, if I talk to girls right now, they're just gonna, like, drain away my energy, bro. Like, I don't need that right now. Right now I need to, like, get the body and armor of Christ, and, bro, just walk through this, bro, like a tank, bro, just sucking everybody, bro, just punching everybody, bro, like, making my way through, bro. And, like, you gotta really be careful, man. As a man in this world, you really have to become a man. You really have to be self-made. You have to look good. You have to be good, right? Strong and masculine. And you have to play your role as a man, bro. Do not let these women control you, bro. But always have faith in God. And read books about becoming a man. Read books, bro. Read books. Get knowledge. And just love yourself, bro, in the process. Do not don't ever give love to women if you do not know how to handle love within yourself. If you do not have self-love, you are literally going to destroy yourself in the long run without you even realizing it. Because if you give your all to a girl and she leaves you, your all is gone with her. Now you're empty. You don't have nothing. And now you're gonna have to be finding yourself in this loops and bruh. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that, man. I don't care what kind of girl it is. I don't care if she's rich. I don't care if she wants you. She has to love you within yourself. She has to. I'm telling you, bro. If a girl is with God, bro, she'll never hurt you. You know, that's crazy. Because my ex wasn't really with God that much, bro. I got her to God, but she still left. And I don't know if she prays, I don't know if she does it, but think about it. If God really wanted me to be with my ex, she would have, you know, left that man and been with me. But she chose that man for a reason. There has to be a reason, bro. Logical thinking, there has to be a reason. So I feel like God made me to be self-love. God is teaching me how to have self-love and build a better relationship with God. So now I don't have to be looking for women anymore. Now I don't have to be draining my energy, draining myself for all these women, bro, because now I have self-love. Now I'm like indestructible, bro. I'm like a living God walking on this place, bro, with God, bro. It's like God is my shield. God is my protector, bro. It's like, man, you really gotta have self-love, man. Just be very careful with these women, man, because I don't want them to break you, all right? Make sure, and look, this also goes to women too, man. If you're watching this video, if you're a girl, man, be careful with these men too, man, because us, man, bro, we'll lie to you, man, because don't get me wrong, I wasn't perfect too, man, but just be very careful, man. This world is a horrible world, man. It's a hard, cold world, but if you're with God, he'll make it right for you, man. But just take care of yourself, always pray, and always just do the right things, man. Come on, bro. Do the right things, man. God loves you. Take care of yourself.